MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Genesis Cabrera starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. Right there for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Mauricio Dubon is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Striding in, Mauricio Dubon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Cabrera, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Puig gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Logan Webb gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game.
The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs, and 34 driven in. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No one out with a runner at second. Up high, 2-1 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 16 homers and 48 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Webb has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First delivery to him on the way. Buster Posey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Now here it comes. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate now, Genesis Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Abiatel Avelino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number one. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. So here now is the pitcher, Logan Webb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Up next is John.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big here.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave one, still down 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Strike two. High in the air down the right field line. Pence is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hey!
One out, nobody on.
Ball that
And this
time.
is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, he misses, ball four.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Goldschmidt, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for St. Louis, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
A bouncer up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the Belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Way to go.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Genesis Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So in now for San Francisco, Abiatel Avellino. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Avellino is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Carpenter over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Logan Webb. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And now is Yasiel Puig as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate,
Now
Mauricio
batting.
Dubon.
The
He's
third
hitless
baseman,
in his 2 at-bats so
Mauricio
far.
Dubon.
First offering on its way.
Ball on that now.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and one. Here it comes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Fowler.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. And he popped him up. Dubon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side and right into the shift, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
As a look, now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a ball.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. J.C. Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
67, J.C. Ramirez.
Matt Carpenter will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Two balls and no strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He stays alive, still 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground to third. He's got it. A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. 5 innings complete. Cards lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. DeYoung gathers it in. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1, still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Ramirez, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Helsley is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tommy Edman will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Abiatel Avelino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Kian Wong will get the call here, as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Kian Wong.
Down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Harrison Bader. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Gott has over 40 innings on his line so far, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time. Just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Tommy Edman.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Colton Wong will stand in. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he falls behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Edman rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they move on top 4-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cards lead it 4-0. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks. Leading off for San Francisco.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
and he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Thank you.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch to him, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Garcia has thrown a little over 50 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 30.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. Crawford's got it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Popped him up. Crawford waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0. Tyler Webb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
30, Tyler Webb.
kicking off the top of the ninth, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Pitch on the way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Popped up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
On the ground to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Into the box now, Abiatel Avellino, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 to score this afternoon. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 68 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and